Hello everyone, welcome back to James's Classic Movies, and here we have Rules of Engagement, starring Tommy Lee Jones, Samuel L. Jackson, and Guy Pearce. When a young officer, or Colonel Childers, Terry Childers, is a war hero and from the Vietnam War and so forth, but when he gets sent into Yemen to support the embassy there, things go terribly wrong and winds up being charged with murder. What's this?
With murder, in that you issued an illegal order to have your Marines fire into a group of innocent civilians.
Murder, sir? I want you to be my lawyer.
I'm a good enough lawyer to know you need a better lawyer than me.
What do we know about Colonel Hayes Hodges?
He's a guy who got blown apart in Vietnam and became a cynic.
Can we guarantee we get this guy?
Don't take this case, son. This man has trashed the reputation of the Corps.
If I'm guilty of this, I'm guilty of everything I've done in combat for the last 30 years.
You have to be careful here. Whether a man is charged with murder or hailed as a hero is sometimes a very thin line. Sometimes you just can't win, no matter what you do.
What do you think? I think they're out to crucify you.
Why did a well-trained fighting unit ignored the rules of engagement when their orders were simply to protect and, if necessary, evacuate the embassy?
It was a peaceful crowd. That is until Colonel Childers arrived and prevented me from pursuing further avenues of diplomacy.
Why are we sitting here? Look at me! Stay calm!
Mrs. Moraine, I don't believe your husband is telling the truth. I can subpoena you, ma'am.
Don't put me up there. I'm a very credible witness.
This is gonna take us both down, you know?
Yeah? How's that work, Hayes? You gonna spend the rest of your life in prison, too?
This is a tape from the embassy security system. What if the crowd had weapons? What if this shows they did fire first?
I don't want to watch it. I don't want to testify about it. I don't want it to exist.
We don't have anybody to back up your case.
That's because all my witnesses are dead.
Withholding evidence to frame a United States Marine is no less evil than charging my client with murder. Why are those tapes not here?
I turned over all materials in my possession.
The crowd in front of the embassy had no weapons, did they, Colonel?
Yes, they had weapons.
Are you ordering me to fire into the crowd? Over. What is it about this order you don't understand? Open fire!
Yes, innocent people probably died.
There are rules, and Marines are sworn to uphold them.
I was not going to stand by and see another Marine die just to live by those rules.
I hope you enjoyed that and will want to add this to your military collection. It is a superb movie. If you have not seen Rules of Engagement, I hope that you will. This was filmed, like I say, in 2000 and starring Tommy Lee Jones, Samuel L. Jackson, and Guy Pearce. Pick up a copy today. You'll be glad you did. We'll see you next time for more movies.